Olá, meus caros, minhas caras e minhas coroas. Meus coroas. Pegou mal isso. Tudo bem com vocês? Hoje, estamos de volta aqui também com Killer Frequency. No episódio passado, eu, na verdade, né, meio que cometi um erro e deixei o assassino pegar o Chuck. Que é uma coisa que eu acho que não faz muito sentido parando pra pensar agora. A gente fez tudo aquilo que a gente fez, desceu lá no porão, pegou um quadro, organizou um monte de informação pra descobrir um dos alvos? Não sei. Não sei se faz sentido isso aqui. E eu tô muito apreensivo, porque se vocês se lembram no episódio passado, eu tive que ir do lado de fora da rádio e uma das portas ficou aberta. Olha só, imagens de gato. Gato. E a porta ficou aberta, então o assassino pode ter entrado já e tá só me esperando fazer alguma coisa. E eu tô indo justamente pro porão, que é aonde a entrada fica. Que é um lugar cheio de barulhos, e é um lugar cheio de coisas esquisitas. Mas a Peg falou uma coisa interessante e uma coisa que eu tinha percebido no episódio passado. Ah, é um fusível. Que ainda tem alguma coisa com os manequins. Porque realmente todos eles apontam pra alguma coisa.
A key? Was this always here?
Uma chave.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Ou alguém deixou essa chave enquanto eu tava lá em cima. O que é mais assustador ainda. Tá bom, né? Eu tenho um braço e não tenho medo de usar. Eu tenho um braço e não tenho medo de usar.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry.
Por favor.
Press the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Ué, mas eu não tô querendo ir embora. Eu quero ver o que tem aqui.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Vamos lá.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Não sei, acho que não faz sentido ser o Clive. Tá tudo muito apontando pra ele. Tá, então tem mais alguma coisa num lugar com estante. Não é aqui? Ah. De novo. Não tô gostando dessa ideia. Não tô gostando nada dessa ideia.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Tá, então uma mulher tava fazendo uma autópsia. Será que é a doutora Kim, então? Aviso de entrega. 2 de setembro de 87, Starling Security. Sistema de alarme de segurança. Sistema de alarme que eles estavam instalando numa das pessoas que ligou. Jamie Marcher. Acho que era isso, acho que era o Jamie. Em 3 lugares. No hospital, no posto e no Rollers Rink. No cara do patins. Não, eu acho que foi o cara do patins que falou pra gente do sistema de alarme. Várias entregas. Terceiro lugar, no quarto lugar foi incapaz de instalar. Necessárias novas peças. Nota da data de instalação 17 de setembro. E no último lugar, na rádio, o cliente optou pela instalação manual. Ou seja, o zelador provavelmente pediu pra não instalar, que ele falou que a gente ia fazer a instalação manual. Resumo do sistema, importante. Ao digitar códigos e comandos, as teclas devem ser apertadas em sequência com intervalo de 4 a 5 segundos. Após 4 a 5 segundos, sem que nenhuma tecla seja apertada, a sequência será encerrada e deverá ser reiniciada. Tome essa precaução antes de realizar qualquer procedimento do manual. Se cometer algum erro durante a digitação do código de segurança, pare e aperta estrela para recomeçar. Se interromper a digitação do código na metade e recomeçar imediatamente, um código incorreto pode ser registrado. Altere esses códigos imediatamente para evitar o acesso indevido. Códigos de acesso. Código de atendimento de manutenção, teste de alarme, código de desativação do alarme, código de acesso. Tá, eu vou levar isso comigo até onde der. Por que a música mudou? Por que a música mudou?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Tá, então a pessoa que morreu, tá sendo realizada essa autópsia, tava correndo. Tá, a próxima dica é em uma outra estante.
This looks useful.
Relatório 3 de setembro de 68. Às 4 da manhã foi recebida uma ligação de uma corredora, a senhorita Sandra Sharp, relatando que um corpo foi encontrado à margem da represa. Dirigi até lá para investigar e identifiquei do local o corpo de George Barrow. Entrei em contato com o necrotério, com os pais do garoto. Eles informaram que não os viam desde a 19 do dia 2, do dia anterior. Aqui.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found.
Algum lugar com ventilador.
indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Xerife J. Matthews. Tá, eu acho que eu consigo lembrar disso. Foi uma corredora, Sandra Sharp, que encontrou o corpo do Barrow, George Barrow. Aquilo é uma pessoa? Espero que não. Não. Eu não tô gostando nada disso. Vamos lá.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Tá, então acharam o corpo afogado, mas ele tava cheio de machucado de correr. E... tá, tem outro armário com um jornal em cima. E o braço dele parece que ficou preso numa porta do carro. Pós-mortem. Eu não gosto disso, eu não gosto de nada disso.
It is the coroner's opinion
This has to be
that the subject
important.
likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
We need to talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Doutora Sully. Então não era a Kim. George Barrow. O corpo de um homem branco de 18 anos de idade. A causa da morte foi identificada como afogamento devido aos sinais de asfixia. Foram encontrados ferimentos nas juntas das mãos, provavelmente causado por brigas anteriores, condizem com o histórico agressivo conhecido da vítima. Não foram encontrados outros ferimentos, de acordo com o legista, não há sinais de crime. Além disso, os resultados preliminares do exame toxicológico indicam que o falecido tinha alto teor de álcool no sangue, e na opinião do legista, o falecido foi nadar enquanto estava embriagado, resultando no afogamento. Desculpa pedir que fizesse isso, Virginia. Então a legista estava fazendo o exame no Barrow, mas obviamente o resultado oficial foi alterado porque alguém, uma voz de homem, pediu para ela alterar tudo que ela estava encontrando. Ela acabou de falar que ele tinha machucado, que ele tinha um machucado no braço, que foi pós-mortem, né, depois que ele já tinha morrido, ou seja, carregaram o corpo dele de algum lugar para outro, e ele tinha lesão na cabeça. E aí alguém interrompeu a gravação e falou pra ela mudar tudo. E a última fita.
If you're listening to this, I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek, drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say that I should say, but my employer made it clear that Lee would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Então o Clive tá envolvido na morte
The hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
dessa pessoa de alguma forma. Provavelmente ele tá morto, porque a gente tá ouvindo as fitas que ele deixou pra trás. Ele juntou todas as informações. Então ele sabe quem é o assassino.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Uma história de amor, tragédia e traição. Mary Campbell como Anne. Mas, tá, então vamos lá. Vamos recapitular. Tá parecendo que foi uma história com o Barrel. Começaram a aparecer mortas. E cada vez chegando mais perto da cidade, cada vez chegando mais perto do Clive. E o Clive sumiu. Então ele provavelmente morreu. Ixi, não quero passar por aqui não. Não quero passar por aqui. Não tinha um negócio? É lá, o sistema de alarme. Eu não tenho que mexer com isso? Ou não é isso? Não, não é isso. Uma caixa de alguma coisa aberta. Ixi, não quero passar por aqui não. Não quero passar por aqui não. Eu só quero voltar pro meu cantinho e sobreviver. Eu tenho braço e não tenho medo de usar.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Sim, Virginia Sullivan.
The caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants. Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like
Nossa.
she might know something about what's going on.
E é por isso que o assassino tava
I
atrás
found a
dela.
tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to
Alguém moveu ele depois que ele
where he
morreu.
was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at
A
the
do
reservoir.
carro.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Isso a gente já imaginava.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Ixi.
We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive.
Que tá com cara de ser o xerife.
Sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Esquisito. Mas agora as coisas estão começando a se encaixar, o que é interessante.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Não faço ideia.
But we gotta do it and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the
Opa.
radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, radio man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Nós precisamos conversar.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Por que você tem
Why are
tanta
you so
certeza?
certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
A gente finge que entende pra ver se ela fala mais.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Provavelmente, senão ela
We'll
não teria
hopefully
sido
find out soon.
perseguida.
Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Que é aqui perto da represa onde o corpo foi encontrado.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Legal.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Você encontrou o corpo.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Claro.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Quem era ele?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue.
É o cara da pizzaria de novo.
But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Vamos lá, claro.
I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it?
Pepperoni.
Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and
Muito
money
bom.
packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man.
Muito bom, muito
we'll
bom.
be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Claro que não, né?
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Tá, eu quero só ver uma coisa. Que eu não sei se eu consigo sair agora. Ah, consigo. Porque o cara ganhou na loteria em 82. Quando que o corpo foi encontrado? Papel da autópsia. Esse aqui. Ninguém me viu, não tem ninguém aqui. Ninguém me viu porque não tem ninguém aqui. Em 68. 3 de setembro de 68.
Suppose I should take this call.
E hoje é 3 de setembro de 87. 78 para 87 são 9 anos. Vamos lá.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
Como que você sabia?
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Mary Campbell, aquele outro nome que eu tinha visto em algum lugar. E o Keith Walker também.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. Get inside.
Usou uma chave?
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Qual que é o nome do seu vizinho?
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling 4000. User manual.
É.
Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Starling. É o cara do cachorro? É o cara do Patins. É o Ricky.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before...
Foi ele que me falou do
Yeah, of course.
sistema de alarme.
Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Não sei, tem alguma coisa estranha. Mas vamos descobrir no próximo episódio, minha gente. Por enquanto é só. Muito obrigado pela audiência, pela paciência e se você gostou, não deixe de deixar o like, se inscrever, compartilhar com as pessoas e comenta aqui embaixo o que você tá achando da série. E eu acho que a gente tá chegando bem no final do jogo. Mais um pouquinho mais um pouquinho a gente termina a história e vamos entender quem é o assassino e por que isso tudo tá acontecendo. É isso. Muito obrigado e tchau.